Hello guys, Crispy here and welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, I'm going to be testing the GeForce GT 710. Once again, the legendary card is back in Forza Horizon 5. This one is a 2GB DDR3 model of the card, so it pretty much sucks. And but yeah, if you have a 710, don't be bummed out. You can actually play a lot of older games, but just not the recent ones, okay? And if you have the GDDR5 version of this card instead of the DDR3, it will be much faster. So as usual, we are running it with the latest available drivers for this card. These are not the latest drivers from Nvidia, but well, the GT710 is a Kepler GPU. They stopped driver support for these cards, unfortunately. So these are the 472.12, still kind of recent, you know. And yeah, it's a silent version of the card as well. We're running it using a Ryzen 9 5900X and 32GB of RAM because we don't want to bottleneck such a beastly GPU, of course. And let's get right into it, shall we? And we are here, my friends, in this video, intro video, whatever. Yeah, this is usually not intensive at all, but our GPU is already at 100% usage, and CPU usage at 0 sometimes. That's interesting. Okay, so we're playing at the 1080p resolution, no resolution scaling for now. We're actually going to use performance resolution scaling in a little bit. Over on the graphics settings, of course, the very low settings are the settings of choice. I said settings way too many times, but let's get on with it. Oh, 11 frames per second. That's actually not too bad, you know. Maybe inside of the game it will be worse, so let's see. It looks really good still. Okay, yeah, never mind, guys. This is, it's horrible, as expected, I guess. Oh no, man. Oh, single digits. This is kind of the same as Forza Horizon 4, actually. Oh my goodness, this looks... It actually doesn't look too bad, to be honest, for very low settings. It looked pretty bad with the GT 1030. I think I'm lowering my standards here a little bit when testing this GPU. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, this is definitely not gonna happen at the 1080p resolution, so let's drop it down to 720p right away. 1280 by 720 resolution, still 100% render scaling, very low settings. Will it be playable? Sorry, it's just my voice sometimes. I'm feeling better, by the way. It's even more nighttime now. I don't like it. I don't like it. I want daytime, please, and I want good FPS. 12. It increased by about what? 2 to 5 FPS maybe? Oh, this is so bad still. And this is not even a very intensive area whenever you're playing at the very low settings. It is intensive when you're playing on ultra or extreme because there are lots of little details here. And we saw with the 3060 Ti that it is very intensive over here. More intensive than the festival area, for example. But here on the very low settings, it's the opposite. It's less intensive in the deserts with the vegetation than here. So we're getting 11 FPS. Still pretty bad. Oh my god. I really want to lower the resolution. Oh, that's probably the best jump I ever made here in Forza, guys. With the GT710. The plate, of course, the license plate. GT710 for the win. Let's do this. Speaking of win, can I win this race? That's the real question. We're actually getting the same FPS as previously. I find that very interesting. With the 1050 Ti and the 1650, it was more intensive here than in the festival area. I really want to have some decent FPS, or at least like 20. So let's set it to 50% of 720p using the resolution scaling. This is just normal resolution scaling, not like FSR or DLSS, of course. It doesn't have any upscaling tech. And yeah, we're effectively running the game now at 360p, and we gained like 3 or 4 more FPS. That's amazing. Oh god, it's dropping. Oh no, this is awful still. Alright, let's try to win this match at 360p, and then we're gonna lower it further. Yes, my friends, because in this game, we can actually play at 144p. And using resolution scale, that means that we can actually play at 72p as well. So hopefully by then, we're gonna have a somewhat decent experience. We're like 20 FPS, that's all I ask for. Please, 710. I just don't really want to... Oh boy, okay. This is the first error. Alright. First error. Oh boy, okay. I thought it had crashed there for a second. Alright, much better now. Much better turn. And we are second place. So is this playable, my friends? It is not stuttering, so that's something there, right? Oh boy. Oh my god. All right, that was the perfect turn. I'm actually playing better than usual here with this GPU. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, no. Second place is mine. No, never mind. You know what? Let's go back. Second mistake. It's completely normal. We can do this. Yes, we can do this. Okay. There we go. Much better. It's so hard to do this, guys. Yeah, the second place is mine, you goddamn little Porsche. What the heck are you doing? Oh boy. Good. Yes. I'm putting so much effort in this one, friends. I never do this. I never put so much effort testing the other GPUs, but you gotta. Whenever you are having really low FPS, you gotta make up for it somewhere else. And that's in the mind, you know, that's where the mind comes in. My mind is not really that good, but anyway, let's go. See, this is why the DDR3 version of this card is so horrible. I think the GDDR5 version could probably reach 20 FPS at this resolution. Oh, first place! First place, friends! We can do this! We are actually playing Forza at 12 FPS average in first place. And now the FPS are going up because we don't have to render any more cars in the screen. So yeah, that's amazing. Should we finish it right there? Did I miss the checkpoint? No, I didn't. See, it was all calculated. Mind, guys. The mind over the FPS. Oh boy. Ooh, we're gonna make it playable. All right, we just gotta believe that it's possible. Let's quit to the desktop and go to the config files. You can find their location by Googling it, I guess. And I'll leave it here somewhere as well. Now it's the moment of truth. Let's set it to 640 by 360. So this is 16:9 360p resolution, and we already set the resolution scale to performance, so that means that we are actually gonna play at half of 360p, which is 180p. Yes, let's go.
Continue. Option 1 of 3.
Shut up. So it says 1024 by 768, but it's obviously at a lower resolution. It's again at the 360p res, and half of that because of performance resolution for scaling. Guys, we're getting 30s here. We're getting 30s in the garage. Maybe we why would I want to change the license plate? Okay, it's yeah. Anyway, maybe we don't need to go down to 72p for it to be playable in terms of FPS, because it's not playable in terms of resolution at that res. 20s, 90. Okay. Well, it was worse before, right? So at least now sometimes we can reach 20 frames per second, right? Yeah, this is not too bad. I mean, the graphics are awful at 180p, but I've seen worse, certainly, and we're getting 20s now in the desert area, so you can actually drive around. Almost 30, guys, almost 30. We almost reached playable FPS, and this is awful again. It's 17. You know what? If it was 20 plus, it would be great. God, do look at these graphics, though. Did you see, like, the power lines there? Oh, you can't even read your opponent's names. Okay. At least you can still read the position of them. 5th, 6th. Yeah, not too bad. Unfortunately, you can't really read the license plate anymore, guys. So that's a bit of a bummer here. I like to see GT710 for the win there. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and drop it down to 144p right away. Should we go over the settings at this point, guys? I can't even... This is the video. Yeah, performance. You can sort of read that it says performance there, the resolution scaling. Maybe we should try it at the 144p resolution first. So here we go. This is it. Turn that off. And very low settings. There we go. 30s, guys. 30s once again. Okay. Can we reach 40? Almost. Why 710? Why do you gotta disappoint me so much? Oh boy. Okay. dropping into the tins still. You know what? I'm gonna resize the on-screen display because this is just horrible. All right, that's much better, I think. You can't read things, but still. Start counting our FPS. All right, here we go. Let's go to that race down there and see how many frames we can get. Oh my god, guys. Well, at least I can still see things. So, let's not throw the towel just yet, you know? Oh, 14 FPS. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, 710? Please, 12? 12 again? I don't like 12. Look at the reflections, though. You can still see them. Oh, first place. It's not a 7. It's actually a 1 there, but it really looks like a 7. Oh, actually, if I get to second place, you'll see that I am not lying to you. Because the 2 will be apparent. Yes, 2, 3. See that? I was first place. Yeah, and I am first place now once again. So you can still play like this. But don't, please. It's really hard at times. That's what she's. Let's move on. What is the resolution scaling option? I am lost here now, guys. Is it this one? Or is it this one? Let's see. Okay, it's this. It's either of them. It's one of them anyway. So this is 72p resolution now. Yeah. So now it's not really seeable, almost. You're gonna go blind if you keep looking at this video. So I suggest you to go watch the 3060 Ti video because it's beautiful, okay? We're still getting 12, guys. See, this is a limitation within the GPU. I can't play like this. This is so awful. Look at my face, actually. Look at my face right now. So you don't go blind or you don't vomit yourself because of motion sickness or whatever. I'm kind of almost doing that. Oh my goodness, it is so bad. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I haven't played at 72p resolution in a long time, but this looks absolutely awful. How many FPS can we get outside of here at 72p? That's the real question. Can we hit those sweet 30? Because I haven't seen it yet. 16. Oh man, no. Oh, if I stop, we can actually get 22. Anyway, you know what? 22 FPS. Okay, I'll take that. I am gonna go ahead now and try to overclock this card. Like, I just put some random values here, you know? It's probably gonna crash everything. But let's apply that, and hopefully it will be playable for a second or so. Okay, 26. 24. So, 26. No, it's probably 25, actually. So we gained like 2 or 3 FPS here. Not too bad, to be honest. You know, it still drops to 18 at 17. So overclocking will not save the GT710, you know. Even at 72p, it doesn't make it so it's playable. Can we push it even further? 200 on the clock and 300 on the memory clock. I think it's gonna crash and die. No? Not yet. All right. What the heck? Okay, that's insane, actually. I can't really get to the race, though. I don't see... 30! 32! All right, guys. Overclocking actually helps. But this is 72p, so it doesn't really... In reality, it's just awful. You know what? Let's get back to a somewhat reasonable resolution, okay? 720p resolution using... Yeah, let's do performance resolution scaling. It didn't look too bad at 360p. I'm just going to resize that once again. So let's do this. 360p at the very low settings with an overclock. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, 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 don't. Oh god. Okay, yeah, it's because of this town area. It just dies. But now we can actually travel to a race once again and test it out there. 17, isn't that what we saw previously as well? Maybe not at 360p, maybe at 360p it was worse, but it's still super bad, guys. Can I overclock it further? That's the real question. Let's go ahead and do like 300 megahertz on the core clock and 400 on the memory clock. and it died. Alright, so that's about it for this video. It is not playable on a GT 710. You can't get 30 FPS even with a big overclock like that. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it anyways. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be back very soon tomorrow with a beautiful Sunday video. I think you guys are gonna like it. Yeah, stay tuned in. As always, love you all. Bye-bye.